should pop up shortly. And I need to do some link spamming. Then we're good. Oh, it's live here. Perfect. $292 subscribers. Whew. I just got 2 more. Closing in on 300 big ones. That's crazy. And 2 more places to spam. And we're gonna get on with things. Bloop. Oh, my internet is slow. Okay. Bzz, hey, noised. How is it? Ivan was just asking what this is. It's a little plastic toy. I got it from some pack where I saw something that would work for 28mm. I didn't have any use for the 15mm. And it's not spectacular, as you could imagine. It actually scales really nicely overall. I'd say it doesn't quite look like anything in particular. Not that I recognize, at least. So I figured, oh, clean it up, see how it paints. I've had it floating around for years now. I found it when I was going through my bin of Transformer toys. There's for a large period of time, I would collect the biggest Transformer planes I could find. The ones that basically would be about the size of a 1/144 Gundam. Or bigger. That's how I like them. Don't cut your hair. What are you, some sort of hippie? Or don't cut your hand? Yeah, I don't keep my knives too sharp, you know. Some people say a dull knife is worse than a sharp knife. But I think it all depends on what you're used to working with. But I keep it honed. You know, it's not a jagged knife. It's not a rough knife. It's just not a surgical scalpel. So yeah, this little bits here, kind of rough. That's okay. I guess these would be fuel tanks back here, or some sort of rando storage. It's the boss. It really does look like an upside down bathtub. Definitely could be some sort of weird war thing. I think if I got a bit of plastic card just to fill in a few spots, I think it would look alright on the table, honestly. I don't think I have any tanks around me. I meant to grab one. I got some Leopard 1s and 2s and some ADATs. Leopard 2s are pretty big compared to most World War II tanks, so of course it dwarfs it. Yeah, the hatch size looks roughly 15mm, you know, scaling with these two, so yeah, I think it works. Tanks don't take very long to paint, so. Yeah, it's just a few modifications, I think. And it should be fun. I always like these little toys as pet projects. Something you don't really have to care about. You can just experiment on them, see how it goes. Bits to the top of the turret to cover the big flat spot, sure. Yeah, or like some awesome decal. Maybe an umbrella. Make it like a tank girl tank. Put a little chair up there. That could be funny. Noise to use 2 knives. One I keep sharp and don't mess with much. The other is for all mundane work. Yeah, makes sense to me. I always find when the blade's fresh, they bite too much. But I think if I just worked with sharp blades all the time, I'd probably be used to it. But I've been very frugal with my blades, so I'm used to using them a little dull. See, I'm just doing a little bit of cleanup. It's not really the focus of today. I just found it, so I figured I'll toss it out. Super rough. Which is pretty good. I bit a little more than I wanted. Soft plastic's kind of tough that way. Hey, Bythorn. Tank girl, yeah. I've always wanted to do a tank girl tank. Black with lots of different patterns and stuff. So this could be it. I haven't decided yet. I have to sort us out some good 15mm scale furniture to put on there. But yeah, I think it could work. So the plan today is to clean this guy up a little. And then I will build one of the Zvezda kits I got. A Panzer IV. Ausch. Maybe it's Ausch 8. I don't know how they'd say that. But yeah, this will be a fun kit. And then I'll wrap it up with some masking of those Leopard 2s. I got a Leopard 1 and a couple ADATs for some NATO camouflage, which I need to get on top of and get that done. Ended up working this week, unexpectedly. So I am behind on the stuff I was trying to catch up on because I was behind. So double behind. Yeah, this one's a toy tank Bythorn. Came from one of those little, multi-kits where you get like stuff in all sorts of weird scales. Let's see, clean this one up a little, I think. Yeah, it's all dented, weathered. Be good. Alright, I think that's maybe a little here. There we go. Not expecting it to look great, so I think that's good to go. Let's check out this little dude. Ausfahrung. I definitely do not speak German. Crinkle, crinkle. Wow. Zvezda kits are so fun. Instructions look like. Where's my good clippers? There they are. There we go. I got my daughter home from school tomorrow. They have a day off. So maybe I'll get her to work on her model kit some more, if she wants to. But maybe all she'll want to do is play Mario Kart and get angry. It's hard to say. So angry. She threw her Switch Lite against the wall. So I told her it was over. I'm just gonna take a little break. I remember always getting super angry too when I played video games when I was a kid. And adult. And almost middle-aged person. I don't really get angry so much anymore, though, about video games. The instructions are in draw Z's. Yeah, it is the way. Nice. Lythrin finished off some of the Tranquility crew. You might find them in a brown coat, I suspect. Kids do rage. She was, yeah, she was playing online against her friend, who was like way better than her, and also me. And I've been playing Mario Kart since it came out. But I'm just not that great anymore. Old man chill, that's right. I don't have the reflexes to be angry anymore. Yeah, usually I'd chuck my controller. I never threw like my Game Boy or anything. That's definitely no good. Even I knew you shouldn't throw your Game Boy. She doesn't have enough present money left to buy a new one either. Nothing interesting there. But I will. Yeah, we're getting the full Switch tomorrow with some controllers. So that's going to be pretty fun. We've set up a play date of sorts with my sister-in-law. They're going to play Mario Kart, and we'll play Mario Kart, and we'll have a good time, I think. But yeah, I got the pants beat off me by a 7-year-old in Mario Kart. It was kind of embarrassing. Mario Kart Online is only without items for you? Oh yeah, you don't like the items, huh? It does get brutal. She doesn't know all the tricks that I know, but even the tricks I knew weren't good enough. Truth be told, I haven't played too much of Mario Kart's past Mario Kart 64, honestly. So I'm probably pretty behind. Yeah, I love the Switch too, for sure, Ivan. It's a really good system. I'd say it's a top system right now for me, having never played the PlayStation 4 or 5 or Xbox One. I don't know. But I know I don't really have a lot of time investment in games. I want something I can pick up and play and have fun and then put it away again. And I think the Switch is really good for that. I also like that it has cartridges that you can buy. I don't know why, but that really pleases me. Those cartridges. I think I'm sick of discs. Hello, sir. Mr. Gamers with a Coffee. We got Tankery Thursday going on. I finally get a day off. After having worked 2 whole days. It felt like a really long 2 days. I got super angry yesterday at a customer. Because they were frustrated with the business I work with. And they decided just to be difficult about every single thing. Like obstinately difficult. And I threw their skate box behind me. And they got angry about that too. But then they called back later and apologized for being a jerk, which is kind of interesting. Oh yeah, portable games. Yeah. I do kind of like the fact that we have a Switch Lite and a Switch now. Especially since my kid's like super filthy. Like any device you give her, it's gonna get disgusting looking. So I'm really glad she's not gonna be carrying the regular Switch around, getting it all gross. She could save that for her Switch Lite. Was that Flash? Is that part of the tank? I'm not sure. I think I'll leave it. Usually, I can bite my tongue with people, but she managed to press all the buttons that can be pressed in me, like in succession. Just, it was a startup code, really, for my anger. But yeah, I did exactly what she wanted, super right away. So I think that helped, even though it screwed me over for all the things I need to do in a shop. Because that's what you gotta do in retail. Get the job done. It's not like she wasn't illegitimate in her complaints, that's for sure. Not much I can really do about it, unfortunately. I don't have control over the things that she had issue with. Why are kids grubby? Sticky hands. Little grubsters. I think half of it is that she never wants to wash her hands with warm water. So you wash your hands with warm water. They get cleaner that way. Alright, here we go. So this goes in the front. And this goes on top. This. Like that. Alright. Snap it together. So yeah, I got these Zvezda kits off eBay for roughly half the price they are local, which is pretty great. And also, locally it's hard to find some of the kits, so some of the kits, if I wanted them, like I got a mouse. Hard to find a mouse online, or locally. Decided to pick up a T-34-85. See how that suits my fancy. Since it looks like I'll have a build-up of, well, mostly, I guess mostly Cold War Soviets, but I am interested in playing, oh, should that have gone first? Maybe. Let's get that out of there. It's 1794 and 2 are the codes, that's right. Initiate rage. Cold, cold rage. I'm not a hot rage person, I'm a cold rage person. So sometimes it takes people by surprise. So yeah, like, yeah, in some like third world countries, you still see World War II tanks being put into action. Mostly getting blown up, I think, but you know, those are the kind of battles that interest me. So even if I never play Soviets in World War II games, they basically, their equipment can just go on forever. And conflicts. You can do it, peace. You can go in. I believe in you. Ah, there we go. My hands are so dry that I had to put a lot of moisturizer on. And it makes them super soft. So I feel all the little pokes from this little kit. It's poking me. There we go. Oh, might need to clamp that. Or just press in the right spot. Maybe a little both. Put a little glue in there. The gap isn't horrible though. Any tank beats no tank, that's right. Let's see, what else did I get? I got an IS-3. This one, IS-3. A mouse. T-34-85/85. And I want to get an SU, I think 152, but that one didn't get shipped. It was a mistake. And I got a refund, so that was nice. Yeah, T-34s and the IS-2s, for sure, into the Korean War. Oh yeah, and also most of the mobile artillery lasted for quite a while too, it seems like. So Category 3 units, once the bombs have started falling and all the warehouses get emptied out, that's right. If we have stats, we can play something like that with old new tanks, yeah. Yeah, for sure. And of course, Squad hammer don't care. You can do everything with squad hammer. I'm a believer in squad hammer now. It's like Noise said all along. You just have to put some modifiers in, depending on what you're facing. Everything works out pretty good. Oh, I didn't put this on like I should have. So that goes here. And this one goes which way? It has to be this way, doesn't it? Oh yes, right there and there. I see it now. Perfect. Then we're going to build the turret. Excuse me. Noise is always right. That's right. Bleep bleep. There we go. So build a turret with this one. Yeah, Zvezda really are the perfect gaming pieces. They build so fast. They're pretty satisfying. Some of the older kits I've heard are not quite as good. But the same with this Plastic Soldier Company. Some of those are kind of frustrating. It's going to happen. You're going to have frustrated kits. Even brand new kits. Gamers Coffee says, a tank game made by a Russian company called Zvezda. Cool with hex grid and even have to take into account ammo, fuel, etc. Comes with models. Fun if you like tank games. Yeah. I don't know if this one came with a card. Here they have the Hot War for more modern Cold War stuff. I don't know why they called it Hot War. It's for Cold War, but that's what they did. This one is Art of Tactic. That's right. And apparently the Art of Tactic is no more. artoftactic.ru. Okay, well, there we go. Yeah, each little tank comes with a little flag too, which is really cute. Bythorn says, I always wanted to play old stuff and new stuff together. That's right. When I was a kid, I would think if I had made a game, I would have the old equipment in the back protecting the supply lines, newer stuff as frontline units. Yeah, makes sense to me. You know, from a gaming standpoint at least. And it's kind of how it works, I think, in the real world. And some countries don't even get modern equipment. Their equipment is pretty old, so. But that's what you got, that's what you got. If you gotta march to Russia and all you got is the 45mm guns, and everyone else is bringing their 75mm gun, anti-tank guns, that's what you got. You gotta bring it. Can't bring nothing. You gotta bring something. Well, that's a tiny little piece right there. Yeah, what was it in the Japanese parts of the war too? The M3 Lee, I think the Americans had. The one with the gun in the hull. And like a littler gun on the turret. It was obsolete in the European fronts, but it was a beast over there apparently. So it all depends on where you're going. When you did your conscript time in Denmark, you still had some World War II era machine guns lying around? Yeah. Yeah, I remember when I was in Navy League Cadets as a little kid, the militia in town also operated out of the cadet base. And one day they came in and they showed us all their machine guns. And I think there were Stens. I try to remember. I try to think about what it was. Because as a kid I didn't know anything about what kind of gun was what. I just knew it was something I hadn't seen before. Because I don't think I ever really saw a Sten gun until later. Usually if I saw World War II guns, it'd be like Tommy guns. Thompsons. Oh yeah, the old Valentines did good work in the Pacific. Yeah, the beasts. So many M3s. You got the little M3s, you got the bigger M3s. Was there also like M3 half tracks? Right. And then I didn't clean this. Gotta do that. Yeah, some of the Battlefront stuff for Flames of War is becoming a lot more affordable. It's kind of hard to beat the ease of assembly of the Zvezda kits. I think price-wise, though, they're going to end up about the same now. Though it used to be that Zvezda were much cheaper. Just call that one, they'll figure out if you want a rifle or a tank or a ration pack. That's right. Alright. There we go. This one will definitely need a little bit of glue. Should I do that right now? Does that flash? I think so. Okay, let's get that out of there. Yeah, I really like Valentine's and Churchill's, visually at least. I picked myself up a pack of Cromwells to do too. I don't know too much about Cromwells. Haven't really worked with them before. So that's gonna be fun. Put a little there, sure. Let's do it. Be a little back here. There. Yeah, I can see a little. That'll show up. That. Look at that, almost done. And I'm even taking my time. Oh, it's too cold and wet out? That sucks. It's been cold and dry here. My sinuses are very, very inflamed. And cold enough, minus 15. Not super cold compared to the Yukon, say. But cold enough. Cold enough that when it warms up to minus 10, it feels much warmer. It's kind of funny. Oh, it feels so nice and warm out now. It's minus 10. You want to look up the Cromwell in your tank book? Yeah. I know I've read about the Cromwells, but nothing really stuck. I don't know why. Cromwells rule. What was your favorite part about the Cromwells? I think they were a fairly reliable tank, weren't they? But they couldn't get enough production going on them, or were they just undergunned? Or were they late in production and they were good finally when they got them out? Alternative to the Sherman, faster, a little less firepower. Gotcha. Yeah, I gotta finish I gotta make a video on the Lloyd carrier with I think it's a 45mm tank gun, anti-tank gun. Tow. So finish that. And hopefully our good friend Peter will have made me up some Flames of War bases. And I'll have somewhere to put the infantry with the tank guns, anti-tank guns. So yeah, once I get that video out, that'll be good, because the instructions aren't that clear. But I think I figured it out on how it goes. Because I found a blog online. But I want to make a YouTube video, because some people only research things by YouTube video, or they just find the YouTube videos handier. I'm not really a blog guy. I don't know why. I just don't want to read. If it's not a book, I don't want to read it. I don't know why. Hey, Chrissy. How are you? Let's see. I'll catch up with chat a bit. So fast they had to reduce the top speed or wreck the treads and suspension. Ooh, nice. We said hello to Chrissy. The tank book is great. It helped my scale the tanks to the right scale for printing. Yeah, your Valentine was bang on, that's for sure. Ah, yes. I will send Rosie your regards when I pick her up today. All right. Yeah, definitely, Ivan. I'll let you know. Usually I stream later on Mondays, but this Monday I powered out and basically went catatonic. And Sunday I'll be working. And also moderating. I agreed to moderate for Skirmish Miniatures Gaming. So I have to... I don't have to, but I'm going to go to their live stream and then go to work. I won't be able to stay there the whole time on Sunday. Optimally, I'd like to have one stream in the middle of the day like this, and then one stream later on in the day, like the evening. It doesn't have to be the same every week. They could rotate. I would not mind that at all. Though I'm usually pretty busy Monday days trying to catch up on chores. Mud rating. Yeah. But, you know, I will rate mud if you need me to. Could I say? I will rate all the mud. Is mud wrestling still a thing? Do people still talk about mud wrestling? I guess you can't in COVID, but... Ooh. I've received 100 messages today with the Restream chat. Very nice. Is Restream still sending the messages between platforms? So stuff from YouTube still showing up on Twitch and vice versa? Because I've recommended Restream to a few people, but they don't seem to have the cross-platformness, so I wondered if it went away. Or if they just don't have it set up like I do. That's right, in social distancing times. Safer to do mud yoga and probably more therapeutic, I'm going to say. And then doing like something like hot yoga or just default yoga. Yoga in the park. Mud yoga with natural minerals to help your skin and purify your soul. There we go. We drop it this way? I think so. Clean this guy up a little more. There we go. Probably drop a little bit of glue in there. Nope. YouTube is showing up on Twitch, and Twitch comments are on YouTube. Nice, thank you. Yeah, so I'm not sure what it is, why mine show up and other people's haven't. Because it's a lot more useful that way. Some people just like the platforms. You know, some people just want to do YouTube. Some people just want to do Twitch. And it doesn't make a difference to me, because I just streamed all of them. The hardest part about working with the Tamiya extra thin is that I just crave red licorice when I work with it. It's just so yummy. Okay. No, other way. Possibly this side? Which way? This way. Yeah, that's it. Do you have a bag of Twizzlers? Dang. Yeah, I could go for some right now. My coworker's going on vacation to a I don't know. I guess it's a hotel-y, resorty thing. So I'm going to be pretty busy. Not next week, but the week after. So hopefully I can still do all the things I want to do. Warboss Tay's Paint Challenge is also on at that point in time. So I'll be getting some good undead going on. Oh, look at that guy. So quick and easy. Noise is back. Says never say he's right ever. Why? What happens? Is it just bad luck? Superstition? Did you go like this at my voice? Well, that is bad luck. Alright. Let me close this. Readjust. We're going to go down. I don't think that's the same position it was before, but that works. There we go. Look at that. Look at that little cutie. Put a little cement in here. Don't make double horns at the thing, otherwise you'll bump your camera. Alright, now we can compare sizes. Yeah, look at that. Perfect, eh? This really is a 15mm tank. See, I remember getting one once, and now that I actually want 15mm tanks, I've been keeping my eye out in those little packs, but I never see any. Alright, so you're done. Next up, I'm going to start putting some blue tack on some NATO vehicles. A little crooked. A little crooked. There we go. Alright. back to chat. Let's see. Wait, what? Oh, MJ, I missed you. Martin, Julie, how you guys doing? Let's see, this one is a Zvezda kit. So the same scale as Flames of War. You definitely can mix them up, no problem. Especially when they're painted, they don't really look that different. And this one is a toy tank. Had up a little dollar store kit. And they scale up really nice. And this one's very generic, so something you can play around with, have a bit of fun with. Thinking maybe Tank Girl with this one. Maybe your coworker went away to the Al Amaria? I don't know. No, he's just gonna. He's not gone yet. He's going on the 5th of February. Let's see. Chris A is very excited that Take the Edge issue 0 got published. Yeah. That's right. How many things have you got published now? Alright. Ivan's gonna go hammer at the keyboard, so we'll say catch you later. And Chris A is working on wearing a tank top. Perfect. That's right. You're in theme. MJ's gonna make some flocking powder. Well, thanks for stopping in. Enjoy your flocking powder time. Let me know how it goes. Yeah, the Zvezda kits are really nice. They're very crisp, and they're so simple to build. If you like model therapy, they're definitely good that way. You just snap it all together, put a balloon in a couple places, and you're good to go. Mr. Dog, greetings. You're putting all my tanks right now. I'm pluck and play from trays. Orc tanks, Space Marine Rhino, and bolt action. It's all 28mm. Nice. And Noise has to leave too. He's gonna do dishes or dinner. Nope. You're preparing dinner. You're doing the dishes, then you're gonna do the dishes, wash your hair, and prepare dinner. Wow, that's busy. 15 plus things now. Yeah, that's really good. You're really pumping out the content for the RPG scene. And Bythorn gives us a robot face. Okay. There we go. I'm getting a lot of fluff in my room, so I washed these. That's why I needed to save them for last. There might be a bit of moisture left. But I think the flat surface is where I'm going to put the blue tack should be fine. Look how big those leopards are compared to a Panzer IV. Leopard 2. So tiny. Yeah, the Panzer IV is more M13 sized. This way. My little ADATs. This one's still holding a bit of moisture. Oh, I see. Yeah, all your things that you published. Chris is a publisher. There's one little furry bit left on that one. Okay. Your Leopard 2s? Yeah, I love your Leopard 2s. I want Leopard 2s. Gamers with Coffee, he wants Leopard 2s. That's for sure. Sexy, sexy Leopard 2s. Shake them out. You like the tank girls? Oh yeah. Chris A likes the tank girls. I've always wanted to do a tank girl project, but I haven't gotten around to it yet. Tank girl stories are awesome. I haven't seen too many of the comics. Mostly I'm thinking about the movie, which probably is not as good as the comics. But it was a pretty good movie. It was fun. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Yeah, that's right. Leopards for your Canadian forces. But you could also do, if you don't put decals on them to say which one they're from, you just run the NATO camouflage. You could run them West German, no problem. Over the top, dirty, funny. Yeah, that's right. Alright, let's gently wipe things up. Since I don't fling my hands about and hit the camera again. There we go. I'm almost out of coffee. You should read the rules for Team Yankee, but so many other rule books to read. It's true. And the one Flames of War game I played, the Fury, I think it was a simplified version, but it was simple. It's a pretty simple game. It's not too complex from what I've seen. But we'll see once we get into it. A little heavier, I think. I think we'll pick it up no problem, honestly. Yeah, I played a game of it, and then I played a game of Squad Hammer, using the same scenario. And the Flames of War one went faster than Squad Hammer overall. Squad Hammer felt a bit more fighty, if you want more of a scrappy battle. The Flames of War one almost felt too quick. I'm like, I don't even know if I played this properly. It feels like it went much quicker than it should have. These are the resin and metal ADATs. Excuse me. Don't run out of coffee, it's too late. I'm out. I drank my ration for the day. Gotta move on to water now. Have you played a lot of Team Yankee or Flames of War? Gamers with Coffee? Alright, blue tack. So I'm going to cover about half of the surface area with blue tack. And like just kind of splotchy splotches. Nice thin splotches. It seemed to work out last time. Too thin. There's some odd shapes. I don't know if this is any faster. Coffee is made with water. That's true. Not Flames of War, but you did play Team Yankee? See, I don't know if this is any more or less time consuming than just doing, say, like a sponge camo. But it is enjoyable. So there's that. Ah, you still haven't put together your big starter box? It's a fun box. I really enjoyed it. Bythorn and I split it. And I really want to get my own. It's on my wish list. Would you say that Team Yankee was pretty fast to learn? Pretty easy overall? Actually, maybe I'll put it over here. See my fingers stretch and pull the blue tack. Yeah, it's an insanely good price. The starter is cheaper than some individual Games Workshop models. And that's crazy. Such good quality. Oop. Oh. Not too bad to learn. Good. Oh, you got the Panzer Kampf Group. Big box. Nice. I wouldn't mind getting hit the beach. It's got some stuff I wanted in it for sure. They didn't have it when I went to the hobby shop though. They just had Fury, so I'm like, oh, I'll get Fury then. I wasn't feeling too spendy at the time either, so Fury definitely hit the right price point. And got me a couple things I didn't have. After building Bythron's Stug, I really wanted my own Stug. And I had a Tiger, which I didn't have. I had some Shermans, which I did have, but they were a different style of Sherman. Can't remember which style's in there. And then an M10, which I also didn't have. I still think more in terms of like tanks, the game, than a big battle. Even though I should really gear towards a big battle. Okay, let's see. Should put a little over here. Yeah, at this stage, usually I just take a look and see if I think. Oh, stretch that one out. There's like a couple of little smaller bits I should patch up. Oh yeah. Yeah, sometimes you can get free shipping, but I don't think anymore. I think the days of getting stuff from the UK are gone. Unfortunately, unless their rules start changing. There we go. There. Oh yeah, that's right, you have the World of Tanks box. I haven't thought too much of it since, you know, it really seems like the kind of game you want more than one person to play. And so far, no one really wants to play the tanks games I do have, so just letting that rest for the time being. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, would you say that the tanks game is probably just as complex as Team Yankee, but in different ways? It's the way it kind of felt to me. I want to play some Tanks Modern for sure. And I think no, I don't think so actually. I don't think they're putting out any new cards for Tanks the Modern Age, unfortunately. It's but they will for the Tanks World War II. Is that gonna be enough? Maybe I should patch a little more. That'll do. Yeah, I figured that'd be the funner one because it has more rules in it with the helicopters and stuff. That one could be more fun to put monsters into if you want to do tanks versus monsters, because then you can have flying monsters. It almost seems like with Flames of War though, and Team Yankee, you actually could just use Flames of War cards in Team Yankee. So I looked at the stats, and it seems like the World War II stuff does seem kind of appropriately leveled versus the Flames of War. Helicopters. That's right. Helicopters. Let's break out the psychobilly. Yeah, Games with Coffee. If you want to load up on Leopard 1s for your West Germans, I would definitely recommend the Plastic Soldier Company kit. It was very easy to build, and they look really good. Yeah, I don't know if they're putting out cards for both games. I know for sure they're putting out cards for tanks as they come out for World of Tanks. But I'm not sure if they're going to do modern. It would be really nice if they did. Get some nice T-80s and stuff in there. And your Bradleys. The Plastic Soldier Company? Yeah, they're really good priced. I'm not sure what a box of Battlefront Leopard ones cost, actually. But usually they're cheaper. By, like 20% or so. And I really like the scaling of the Plastic Soldier Company Infantry. This one's Plastic Soldier Company Infantry. He just looks more human. The Flames of War and the Team Yankee guys are a little more bobble-headed. Yeah, I think maybe Battlefront's starting to get more competitively priced for the kits. I think the Bradley kit is fairly well priced, but I can't remember anymore. This way? Yeah, this way. Maybe a little dot there, a little dot over here. Yeah. You have 3 Leopard 1 tanks and 5 Leopard 2s. Ooh, nice. That's a lot of Leopard 2s. Yeah, I'm not sure how many Leopard 1s you need, but I really enjoyed building those kits. Like I say, they're probably the best Plastic Soldier Company kits I've built so far. And I will go and I'll show you how they compare too, because I got some over just to the side of me, so I'm going to stand up and grab them. There we go. There's the Plastic Soldier Company, Leopard 1. Oh yeah, here's also a comparison of the infantry. Here's a tank commander from the box set versus the Plastic Soldier Company one. So this guy's an American with a big American helmet. So it also makes him look a little bigger, but I guess they're not that far off, actually. Maybe it's just the helmets that make them look so big. Either way, though, if you put a Plastic Soldier Company guy in, they look really nice. Where are you at? I think that's it, down there. Right here, yeah. And this turret. There we go. See, here's a comparison of the two. This one's the Plastic Soldier Company, and this one's the Battlefront. And you can definitely see differences, but overall, they're pretty similar looking kit. This one has chunkier grenade launchers. This one has a different machine gun on it. I should have put the fall on that guy. There's little differences on the sides as well, but overall, this one has like the, I don't know what those are in the front. But yeah, if you check out, oh, there we go, sorry. The prices, you can definitely decide for yourself, but you can't go wrong either way. They're both really nice. But if the Plastic Soldier Company kit is cheaper, I would definitely recommend it. Definitely easy to build. Right, where should I put you? Here. J. Marshall's getting ready to purchase Cold War Russians, Plastic Soldier Company, the infantry. Yeah, the infantry look really nice. I picked up some Battlefront guys. They're like a soft plastic, kind of hard to work with. And greetings, Jay. Good to see ya. 3 Leopard 1 and 3 helicopters, 55 US. Oh, 2 helicopters. Yeah, I think that's one of the old packs. Is that the NATO one? I think the newer Battlefront stuff is much better priced than that previous generation. So it's possible once the new NATO stuff comes out, we might be able to get it at a much better price. And Chris says, vroom! Yeah, they are nice. I assume in Finland you guys have Leopard tanks as well. Is that true, Chris? And do you personally have a Leopard tank? Because that'd be pretty awesome. It seems like the new starters are twice the price, but you get like 3 times the stuff for Battlefront. So that's not nothing. You're spending more money, but you're also getting a lot more stuff. Yeah. Chris says kids are using the tanks? I didn't know you had kids that use tanks. Or kids. Are they the model kits like these, or are they bigger scale? Ah, man, I wish I could, Jay. Wish I could. Right now I have a friend with a laser cutter, who feels pretty confident he can make those kind of bases, the ones with the holes. And when he can, I'm gonna be pretty happy because I got a lot of infantry that really need bases. And locally I just cannot find anything. Even online is kind of sparse right now. But if he's able to do it, I think there could be a market for it. So I'll have to talk to him. We'll see how they turn out first. Chris says he's got some bigger stuff. Somewhere in her closet. Nice. The closet of potential. How long have I been working on tanks now? I've been really into them since the summertime, I guess. Yeah, when I'm not working on tanks, I'm thinking about working on tanks. Should put one here. Let's do it. 5 Leopard 2 tanks for $50 US. Okay, yeah, so the Plastic Soldier Company ones should run you what? It was 40 Canadian, wasn't it? So, I don't know what would be in American bucks, but probably a pretty good price. That should be good. Alright, ADATs. Yeah, usually the Sentry box goes by whatever the listed prices are, so for us we'd be stuck buying those tanks at a high American price, I think. Crusade has always been into war models, especially as a child and teenager. Nice. In my 20s I did build and paint them a lot, being slower on these later years, but anyways, yeah. Huh? It's funny how we always kind of glomp onto things in a certain periods of time and just kind of let it go. It's kind of like music. I used to love listening to music, and now I just don't care. I like music, but I don't really think about listening to music. If it's around, then I'm happy, but it's not really going to make or break things. Though I did get pretty excited by that. I don't remember what the song was called. It was a dance mix song. Better on Your Own. And then they did it to a brass marching band. It sounded kind of like ska. It was really good. I listened to that a lot. I was blasting it at work yesterday morning. It was pretty fun. Let's move it over here. There we go. Do you mostly have the resin and metal kits, could I say? Yeah, I don't think touring would be very fun. You know, for doing it for long periods of time. Of course, I get sick of traveling. I hate travel for the most part. And you'll buy mostly anything? Yeah. Not too big on like pure metal tanks, gotta admit. Let's move that over. And bloop that there. Yeah, I think that's good. These are the resin and metal. I like the weight of them. The plastic kits get nice though, the more paint you put on them, I find. Ah. Yeah, sometimes it's easier to get stuff cheaper in the States than it is in Canada. Because of our shipping costs, things often get kind of limited. You have to have a pretty good deal with a shipping company to be able to ship things at a good rate in Canada, even for businesses. Amazon, though, they can crush anything they want. But unfortunately, Amazon doesn't carry a lot of miniature stuff. In Canada. You can find 5 Leopard 2s for $50.49. Is that on Meeple Mart? Truth be told, it's not a bad price. $10 a tank. That's pretty acceptable. But I ordered these from Russia, and these work out to, I mean, I got 4, it cost me $30. What's the math there? $7 a tank? Yeah, $7 a tank. It's a really good price. I just had to wait a long time to get them from Russia. But you know what, if you're going to buy Russian vehicles, might as well get them from Russia. Oh dear, Chris's Pepsi addiction. Alright, have a good trip. It's nice to get out, that's for sure. I'll drop this over. There we go. Put that up there. J. Marshall's been to Canada. Nice. Where in the States are you? And where did you go in Canada? There's lots of places in Canada I haven't been to. Alright. Now let's cover up the turrets. Your only addiction. Yeah, I think pop is an addiction. It doesn't have to be, of course. But like, I think that there's definitely people who are addicted to pop. It's funny, I never got into it. You just started Team Yankee? The 2 Soviet starter set sides? No one wants to play them? Yeah. I bet in the States no one wants to play Soviets especially. I do not mind playing the Russians. I think they have a lot of really cool vehicles. And I'm definitely not pro-Russian. Yeah, those, the Soviet side of the starter set's pretty formidable. And then the new, what's it called now? It's not a starter pack. It's the ones where you could buy, like, the next level of forces in a big pack. Those ones run, I think it's like $110 here. But you get a lot of stuff. You get Heinz and, like, more T-80s, BMP-3s. There's lots of places in Canada that Game Mr. Coffee hasn't been. He needs that sweet, sweet poutine. Which I don't think it sounds like punta that much, but you know. If it's close enough for you, then yeah. I can understand why you don't want to say it. I don't know if these are camouflage or not. Maybe I'll look it up. Where do I have the box beside? I think I back in 1994. Did some, yes, Niagara Falls. I think that's a pretty common place for a lot of Americans to go. Especially since it's so easy. You just walk across the bridge. I haven't been there, but it was like the Russian equipment. Yeah, some of it's beautiful. Like, I love T-72s. I think they're beautiful. We have one in the military museum by my house. I love looking at it. Let's see, ADAT, NATO camouflage. Yeah, I think I don't need to worry about that. Well, they don't even show like anything on the top being camouflaged. Just the base. The hull. Okay, well that makes it easy. I just won't do it. Rewind. You love the planes and helos? Yeah, the Hind is such a spectacular looking helicopter. Leopard 1 is 34 Canadian. Is that the Plastic Soldier Company one? Because that should be pretty cheap in the States, if that's the case. Ah. I'm gonna have to patch that. So I patched that, and then these are done. I don't even need to problem them. Those can go away. Yeah, so I suspect in the States you should be able to find the Plastic Soldier Company Leopard ones for about half the price of the Battlefront ones. Oh, what happened there? I got a big red flag. Do we have a hiccup in the stream? My wife might have to do video conferencing too, so it's possible the stream could get a bit choppy. Oh yeah, SU-34. Oh wow, crazy. That must have been pretty wild. I just feel like I would have been too lazy to be in the military, honestly. Pretty lazy guy. I don't mind doing stuff. I don't like being told to do stuff. Yeah, I wonder what it would have been like to be like Ivan, where you live in a country where you have to serve. 15mm? His tanks, that's right. I don't know where I put mine. I had a float around here. And a bin. Should be good. We'll stick a little on the top. Ah. So you're more into doing things. Yeah, it's kind of boring to sing around. You like the Team Yankee value? You're Warhammered out? I understand that. That's phenomenal value. Even the most expensive kits are not that expensive compared to Warhammer these days. If you try to branch out beyond the starter stuff, at least, for Warhammer. Oh yeah, print out more Joe stuff in 15mm? I think that'd be perfect. Yeah, with the kits you always get enough to do like full bases of infantry. And also just some like extra randos, so I could definitely do some 15mm individually based miniatures as well as the team bases. Should be perfect for a game of G.I. Joe. Should I put one up there? Or should I just stretch it? Maybe I'll just stretch it. Okay, I like that. There we go. Warhammer 40k since 89? Yeah, I've been playing since 98. Except for... Okay, I started playing in 98. And I stopped in about 2002. And every once in a while I'll play it again, but I always get bored. It's just not quite the game I want it to be, I guess. But I like the miniatures still. I do far more hobbying than I do playing. That's right. Yeah, you do pretty great armies with the starter set and the two 4 starters. Phenomenal value. This torch is so big. You have a lot of 20mm G.I. Joe stuff, that's true. I feel like if you want to play like a bolt action level kind of game, 15mm is great. If you want to just play like a straight up skirmish with not too many vehicles, 28mm is great. And if you want to play Flames of War level stuff, you probably want 6mm to be really good. Yeah, I really liked 3rd edition. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe I just didn't transition well. I played more fantasy, though, than 40k. Because that's what we got into first, was fantasy, and then 40k. Cobra! Well, Cobra had the better employee benefits package, that's for sure. I really like the idea of mixing Transformers and G.I. Joe together. I haven't tried Star Wars Legion. Bythorn has it, but he's never broken it out for us to play. Usually when we get together we play Rangers of Shadow Deep. But we played other games as well. Should put one over there. Yeah, I'll do it. Nice, it's almost lunchtime for me. Just have one more, nope, 2 more. 2 more turrets to camouflage. And I'm definitely ready for a break. And my successful, very first Tankery Thursday. Oh, I had the Rattler. I had a Rattler. I also had, whatever they called the one that looked like the F-14. Because as a kid I was all about F-14s. Legion's something you'd like to play but have no one to play it with? I'm not a huge Star Wars nerd or anything. I like Star Wars well enough, you know. It's definitely a part of my culture, but I don't get all excited about Star Wars. Except for The Mandalorian. That was really good. So like games and stuff. I like collecting the miniatures. But I like the Imperial Assault scale miniatures better than the Legion scale. Ah, Sty Striker. Yeah, that's right. And I had Wild Bill's helicopter. I love that. Love Wild Bill. And like a bunch of random vehicles that I don't even remember what they were. I had a Hiss 2 tank, but I never had the original Hiss tank. I always thought that was really cool. And I had a friend who had like the Black Mamba, and I was always so jealous. I loved his Black Mamba. Dragonfly, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I think when it comes to sci-fi overall, though, like, I usually go for skirmishy games rather than large battle games these days. And when it comes to fantasy, I'm more prone to getting into oops, lost a little bit of it there. Get into a big battle in fantasy. I've been told that Star Wars Legion is more larger scale battle. Boop. Should put more there. Nah, that's good. Ooh, my eyes are getting dry. Oh, okay. So the Legion stats come on cards and the rules are free. It's pretty terrific. Yeah, it's like the biggest hindrance for 40Ks. They always hide all the rules and the stats and stuff. Well, you can get power levels sometimes. Okay, well, they do have the free primer. 40k rules. So there is that. But then you have all the codex and stuff. I just kind of get lost when there's too many things. I don't even know what's going on. And I just stop caring. Yeah, codex creep. People keep saying, though, the war cry is awesome. I haven't tried that. I'm a little more willing to play kill team than I am full 40k. And there's one-page rules, which is meant for playing with 40k models mostly. But you can play with other models too. Star Wars Legion and stuff. Artie? Yeah, I'm definitely going to keep my eye on that new box. Definitely. It's got stuff I could use. It's got stuff Bythorn could use. Bythorn ended up getting the Indominus box, and we split that. So I got all those Necrons, which are pretty fun. She'll have to hammer out one of these days. Yeah, I was trying to think. I'm more of a rule of cool guy. You know, whatever I think looks cool, I'll get that. What did I get? I got these guys, the 122mm self-propelled howitzers. Hey, because you can get them from Zvezda, so they're pretty cheap that way. And they look pretty decent too. So that's what I decided to go with. The detail on the new 40k models? Yeah. Sometimes I don't like the paint jobs they give them on the official site, so I can never really tell if I'm actually going to like the miniature or not. It's kind of weird. Like with the Night Haunt. When the Night Haunt first came out, I didn't like the way they did them, so I just like I don't like the Night Haunt. Then when I actually got my hands on some and started painting them, I found a different paint scheme to go with, and I really liked it. It's like, okay, well, I guess I like Night Haunt. I just didn't like the paint job. I like the simplicity of the one-page rules. And also the build options. I feel like you get better at build options. Excuse me. In one-page rules overall than you do in 40K. Do I want to put this here? Is that what I want to do? Yes. Yes. Yes, I do. Oh, that's it. I'm done. Sweet. Mission accomplished for Tankery Thursday, guys. Yeah, well, tanks are like a process. Everything's a process when it comes down to it. If you can find the right cheat for your painting, then you should probably be able to paint out some pretty satisfying stuff. That's for sure. And this ends my stream for today, folks. Thanks for coming by. It's been a lot of fun. I really enjoyed chatting with you guys. I'm gonna try to do this every Thursday I possibly can for a while. You know, it really depends on the job situation, when I can do it and where, but, you know, if you can, pop in, say hello. You don't even have to stay for the whole show if you don't want, but, yeah, thanks. I will catch you all later. Bye!